Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. Today, me and my teammates will be presenting on importance of monopolistic competition in business world. The teammates of this group assignment of the subject of intermediate economics will be including me, Anastasia Isabel binti Othman, with the ID of 20221 29809, and followed by Nurdini Aida binti Nur Izham with the ID of 2022342135, and lastly followed by Miss Shazana binti Ahmad Shamsul with the ID number of 2021635994. In this video, we will be presenting on the importance of monopolistic competition in business world. In the slide, we will brief on the introduction of the monopolistic competition. Then we will discuss on the importance of monopolistic competition to the business world, and later we will end the video with the conclusion of the topic. Monopolistic competition exists when many companies offer competing products or services that are similar but not perfect substitute. The barrier to entry in a monopolistic competition industry are very low, and the decisions of any one firm do not directly affect its competitors. The competing companies differentiate themselves based on pricing and marketing decisions. The first importance to the business world is that monopolistic competition trigger and incentives of innovation to the business world. With new innovation, firms compete among each other to design, develop, and enhance its product, services, technologies, or processes. Benefits that it gives to the company is that it welcomes more sellers to join in the marketplace, as the entry barrier is relatively low compared to others. As an organization, monopolistic competition gives the opportunity for a brand to come out with their own identity where rivals can easily replicate. With their own identical product, they get to be the customer preferences out of their competitors. As for the consumer, they get to enjoy the improved customer experience from the products or service being offered to them. An example of product innovation is cellular phone. Initially, phones were designed immobile, where landlines were widely used in the old days. People used to tether to phone booths, house phones, or beepers if they want to make or receive calls. Product innovation makes it possible for today's generation to avoid the problem of cellular phones or being not portable. As the cellular phones evolve, users are able to make calls anywhere and at any time they wish, as the product has made emergency calls possible, and it also removed the pain points about safety outside the house where the phone booth used to be built.
Thank you, Anas, for your explanation. I, Dini, will continue this video presentation. On this real world, we have a lot of examples for monopolistic competition. We can see in real business world such as Baskin-Robbins, Dunkin' Donuts, Nike, Puma, and so on. Monopolistic competition is a market structure that combines elements of both monopoly and competitive market. In this type of market, there is a freedom for players to enter and exit, and they offer products that have similarities but are not perfect substitutes. In the context of monopolistic competition, there is often a graph used to illustrate the market structure. The typical graph used for monopolistic competition is the short-run and long-run equilibrium diagram. Here a brief explanation. In the short run, a firm in monopolistic competition can experience economic profit or loss. The demand curve for the firm product is downward sloping and relatively elastic, indicating that there are close substitutes in the market. The firm maximizes profit where marginal cost (MC) equals marginal revenue (MR), and the price is set on the demand curve. In the long run, firms can enter or exit the market. If firms are making economic profits in the short run, new firms will enter, increasing competition. If firms are incurring loss, some may exit, reducing competition. This process continues until firms are earning only normal profit, zero economic profit. In the long run, The demand curve facing each firm is tangent to the average total cost (ATC) curve at minimum point of the ATC curve. The graph typically shows the demand curve, marginal revenue curve, marginal cost curve, and average total cost curve. The short-run equilibrium point is where MC equals MR, and the long-run equilibrium point is where the demand curve is tangent to the ATC curve. For this monopolistic competition, we can see the importance and how these firms run in business when we do this graph. On my right side, as you can see one of the graph, monopolistic competition is characterized by a large number of firms, differentiated products, relatively easy entry and exit, and non-price competition. The graph helps illustrate how firms in monopolistic competition and adjust in both the short run and long run.
Thank you, Dini. For my part, I will explain about product differentiation. Business distinguish themselves in the monopolistic competition by differentiating their product. This characteristic significantly influenced by market dynamic, impacting both company and consumer in various ways. This distinctiveness gives consumer a wider array of choices, enabling them to select products that better match their individual preferences and needs. Consumer looking for a specific combination of features, aesthetic, and brand identity within the diverse range offered by different companies. Product differentiation often extends to branding. Consumers aren't just buying a product, they are buying into a brand image. This can lead to a brand loyalty where emotional ties drive purchasing decisions. But here's the twist. Differentiated product give business pricing flexibility. While it may result in higher prices, it also allows corporations to target specific market segments that are willing to pay a premium for unique features or brand reputation. Monopolistic competition at its core is a dynamic interplay of innovation, differentiation, and competition. It's a delicate balancing act that gives to a diverse array of customer options, shaping the ever-evolving forces of the market.